What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 4 of NoFap. The time is 12:08 p.m. I am on my way home from church, and bit of a rest day today, which is going to be nice. I'm planning on just updating my business a little bit, throwing out some advertisements here and there, but for the most part, I'm going to be relaxing today. Choosing to relax in a way that, I don't know, might watch the Matrix movies. I really wanted to rewatch those, so I might rewatch the Matrix movies. But I am going to take it easy today. I'm going to hit up some friends maybe, and just take some time off, especially with everything that's been happening with the Facebook ads. Just take some time off, rest, get ready, recuperate for the rest of the week. Maybe go shopping as well, so that I don't have to go shopping during the day. But yeah, for the most part, that's the plan. I've been thinking about making my Let's Talk series weekly, just to have it on, like, okay, I don't even remember when I released Let's Talk. I think it was like on a Friday, so might be every Friday or might be who knows. I just know that, I don't want it, since it's not going to be a daily thing, but I want it to be something that is consistent as well. So, might do a Let's Talk every week, depending on how many topics that I can put in there, of just personal life, as well as my opinions on things. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But I'll probably update you guys later tonight, unless I got something to update you guys during the day. But yeah, see you guys in a little bit. What's up, everybody? We're back. It's 10:26 p.m. Getting ready to go to bed, but I've got about an hour of the Matrix left to watch. But I want to film this before I forget, and I'm gonna watch the rest of the Matrix and then go to bed. But for the rest of the day, nice relaxing day. Very nice and relaxing. Did a little bit of business, but for the most part, I just wanted to chill and relax. So, yeah. I didn't end up going grocery shopping. I'll probably do that tomorrow at some point. But tomorrow's gonna be another work day. Gonna be working on my businesses. So Facebook is a bust. In all my future endeavors, Facebook has now become a bust, which is unfortunate because it's the largest platform to advertise on, and I know that it definitely gets with a successful product, it gets people a lot of profit. So it is very disappointing that I no longer have access to Facebook ads. There's a way I can work around it, but I will have to include people into that plan, which I don't have a problem with, but it will be tough. It'll be very difficult. And it'll be an entire process that I'm going to think about doing. But for now, I've been running ads on TikTok, but they're just regular videos, hopefully trying to get viral. But there is TikTok ads that I can pay for, and I have that they will be. I set up an ad account for TikTok, so TikTok is just going to be my primary source of advertising from now on, and for the foreseeable future. So I have to get used to it. I have to get used to that whole platform. Thankfully, I found out that when it comes to TikTok, there is a not interested button. It took me a while to figure out, but there's a not interested button. So all the thirst trap stuff that I see, I can click not interested and I don't see them anymore. So it's been great. It's been fantastic. But some good news, some bad news, some good news. It's business. It happens. And that's just, I'm going to have to make those adjustments. So it is what it is. Let's get to questions. Allant, what's your website? You should put it in your link to the description or something. I'm guessing you want the website where I'm selling a product. It's called Cuddlio. You can find it on cuddliopets.com, CUDDLIO pets.com. I sell different pet products if you're interested. If you have a dog or a cat or anything that you if you see a product that you enjoy, purchase it. I'll happily sell those products to you. But I purposefully don't put it out there. I am going because this channel is meant to be for NoFap, for my vlogs and all that stuff. But this is my one shout out to my site if you have a pet. But other than that, yeah, I'm using this channel not to advertise my business, but to help anybody in NoFap, as well as, you know, keep myself accountable and to track my progress. So yeah. Gray, Ayo, hourly push-ups. Let's get into the vlogs needed. I would love to keep doing hourly push-ups and include them in the vlog, but I think it's like a one-time thing. Other than that, it's like, all right, we get the idea. You're doing push-ups hourly. So, but yeah, that was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to edit. It's great to hear that even though you've been desirable to women, you're still sticking to your Christian morals and principles. It's hard. It was very difficult. It was on my mind quite a bit today, because what the birthday girl told me was that this is something extremely tempting, and I'm glad I've staved this off for a while. But dude, I won't lie that it's been on my thoughts that I should. But the birthday girl told me, whenever I want it, just call her. Like, whenever. Very tempting, but at the same time, I've been through too much where I know I'd regret it. I know, like, and not to say it wouldn't be enjoyable, but I know, like, the decision, I would regret making that kind of decision. So because of that, I don't, you know, no matter how much I think about it, I know that if I follow through with it, once it's about to happen, I'm just gonna be like, no, this isn't right. I can't do this. I can't do it. Like, it's happened before. I'll tell you that much. It's happened before. I've been in bed. Things were getting spicy, and I just stopped and said, I can't do this. Like, this would completely, I wouldn't be able to look myself in the mirror if I went through with this, so I can't do it. Don't let those temptations take over, 100%. But it does come with the pain of regret. Like, I've made this mistake once before, and just that one mistake was enough to, like, convince me. It's like, okay, no, this, like, you're not gonna be able to look yourself in the mirror if you go through with this. So yeah, sometimes you got to make an awful mistake to realize that it's not worth it. That moment of pleasure is not worth the lifetime of headache. But yeah, you really become him. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. I think my 16-year-old self would say, how'd you lose all that weight and get buff? Now tell him, if these buff Asian dudes during your freshman year ask you to dance alongside, nothing in a thong, just say yes. Nice, dude. Appreciate that. My question for you today is, if there was another you on this planet with your same personality now, would you be friends with them? Or maybe, I would say. It's hard. It's hard because the thing about me is there are still, well, I think now, today, I would probably get along with them. But they say that when you see things about another person that you hate about yourself, you hate that person because of that. Because when you see a person and you see the things that you hate about yourself in them, then you just automatically hate them. And I think that it's true with a lot of other, like, if people had to sit there, look at themselves in the mirror and say, do I genuinely like this person? I think just with how things are in the world, a majority of people, I would say in America mostly, I think a majority of people would be like, no, there's something about me that, like, is awful. Like, say you didn't have a problem, like, there's some people that are truly delusional out there where, like, they'll lie constantly, or they are just, they hate people. They hate people. Like, I genuinely, when people tell me, it's like, gosh, I hate people. I just don't like, I prefer animals, or I prefer, like, you know, just, I hate people. And when people tell me that, I'm just like, okay, well, that's a person to stay away from. But the people that are like that have a genuine like dislike of people, or that are constantly lying to people, or constantly cheating, or constantly betraying them, and they don't feel bad about it, when they look themselves in the mirror, why, like, if they look themselves in the mirror and think about it, they'd have to hate themselves. If they came across somebody with the same personality as them, probably would hate them. But I think if I were the person I was back then, I would see a lot of weakness in myself, but I would be a hypocrite, because I'd be like, well, I would see a lot of weakness in that person, but then I'd be a hypocrite and be like, well, that's me. That's also me. That's why I hate that person, because I hate that I'm like that person. But I think with how I am today, I would say, okay, that's somebody that knows he's flawed, but he's working on it, and that's enough for me. And I think that's the kind of people I'd like to look for. People that are flawed, but that know they're flawed, but are working on it. And are actively working on it. People can say they're working on it and they're not doing anything to change themselves. But people that are genuinely working on it constantly, that are taking chances, socially, physically, mentally, emotionally, that are taking chances, taking risks, just for the chance to improve themselves, and knowing that they might suffer. Like, those are the people I want to be around. And those are the people that I want to have that kind of positive peer pressure. So, yeah, good question. I am going to... I'm going to ask you guys a question. My question for you guys is, what would you do? What do you do on your rest days? Like, because there's so much. I'm assuming, like, we're busy with our lives. We got our chores, we got our work, we got, if you're working out, you're working out. If you got a side gig, you got a side gig. You got a side hustle, you got a side hustle. But what do you do on your rest days? If you take rest days, what do you do on your rest days? For me, I would like to hang out with friends or watch a movie, but sometimes my rest days don't align with other people's rest days. So, I don't have a lot of friends that I would like to hang out with. I like having friends that are positive forces in my life, even if they give me if they give me any kind of reinforcement. That's how I know they're a positive force in my life. It could be negative reinforcement too. They could call me a loser and be like, why are you such a loser? Why aren't you working out? Why aren't you working hard? I want those kinds of friends in my life, because they're pushing me to be better. So I want to find those kinds of friends. I don't have a lot of those. I have a few, but not a lot. And they're mostly pushing me forward spiritually. But I would like to have a friend that pushes me forward physically, and pushes me forward financially, and pushes me forward through all of those aspects of life. So yeah, just people to go through life with, and I know that have the loyalty of brotherhood. Those are the kind of people I want to find. But yeah, that's my question for you guys. That's my question for you guys is what did I ask? I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I asked, but I'm gonna go through the video again, and then I'm gonna find it. But you know what question I asked. Just go back in the video. Either way, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching. Stay strong, stay focused. I'm with you guys. You guys are with me. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.